Entrepreneurs usually make this mistake in starting a business, and by watching this video until the end, it will save you from a lot of headaches and even from wasting your money. In this video, I talked to Jomi Casas, founder and CEO of Just Rent a COO, from which she shares one of her biggest mistakes in starting her company and what you should do instead to avoid making this mistake. What were your biggest mistakes as an entrepreneur?
There were many. I mean, in terms of biggest, thankfully, nothing that actually cost my business. But the first thing that comes to mind right now was early on in my business, I would make a lot of mistakes with hiring.
Mm-hmm. Can you expound on that?
It's not easy for sure.
Yeah.
I want to say hiring the wrong people, but with that also comes being the wrong kind of leader. And I had both situations. I hired the wrong people. I was a crappy leader.
Mm-hmm.
I was a crappy leader because I had no idea what I was doing. I was in my 20s. I didn't know how to run a business. I didn't know how to build a business. I didn't know how to recruit. I didn't know anything. I had zero corporate experience, so nothing. I was coming into this with nothing. And so I made a lot of mistakes with HR. I didn't get the right people didn't get the right people in the right seats. I didn't hire them for the right reasons. They weren't joining my company for the right reasons. And I just didn't inspire them at all as a leader. I didn't give them proper direction.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't motivated, except for the money that I was paying them. They weren't motivated to show up every day. So that's on me, because that's technically my job as the owner of the company, as the leader, is to get people so super freaking inspired to show up every day and give you their best. So I didn't know that in the beginning. So that was one of my earlier failures for sure. And I would still count them as really the biggest, because it was a source of headaches for quite a bit of time for me, because it didn't click right away. It was a learning curve for sure. And I made a ton of mistakes around that.
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, what's your advice now for founders or CEOs or entrepreneurs who are looking to hire and build a team?
Usually when you're starting to hire, you're a small business and you have a limited budget. And the urge for small business owners is to, let's find one person who can do 10 million different things.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go that route. You can have an assistant. I'm great. Like, you can have an assistant do VA virtual assistance work. That's fine. But if you really want to push yourself to the next level, what I would recommend is to hire more seasoned people to do particular things, but fractionally. So you can have like a handful of experts, let's say like a copywriter, a video person. I'm just throwing random stuff out there.
Yeah. Okay.
A graphic designer, a blah blah blah, whatever that is. But they do certain specific things and just that thing, and they do it really well. And it doesn't matter if you hire them for like 2 hours this week, or like just on a certain project basis on a tiny retainer every month. Whatever that is, figure that out, and you'll definitely get way better results. You do not need full-time people on your team to get you the results that you want.
Yeah, that's a really great advice. Look for specialized skills in people that you want to be part of your team, not exactly hiring full-time right away. If you want to listen to the full podcast episode with Jomi Casas, all you have to do is check on the link down in the description box below. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this with a friend. And as I always tell you, always dare to dream big.